16 My Career Mode. Tonight, a 6-man normal tag match between the #1 contender Seth Rollins, the Mr. Money in the Bank winner Drew, and Cesaro versus the Wyatt families Luke Harper and Eric Rowan and the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Brock Lesnar. I can tell you this is going to be an interesting match because then Mr. Money in the Bank myself, Lesnar is going to have a worry. He's going to have to really watch himself because then if we were to lose the match and say a championship match was ready to be made there, then, you know, it will be bad for him. It all depends how that Money in the Bank contract gets out. Usually he doesn't need to carry the briefcase with him because then he keeps it safe and where nobody can mess with it. Unlike a certain somebody named Seth Rollins, he said, who had made Dean Ambrose embarrass the briefcase.
What's the name of the PS4 you just named? What's the name of the other PS4? The more expensive one.
PS Pro.
Is that what you said? Attendant? What is it called?
PlayStation Pro, I guess.
No, you said it started with a T.
I never said anything that starts with a T.
You said attendant. You said something with a T.
I said terabytes, the memory.
Oh, that's the memory. Oh, the terabytes is on the Pro?
I guess so. I don't know much about the Pro.
Look at it.
6-man tag match here tonight. We are here in Dublin, Ireland. And here tonight on SmackDown.
The following 6-man contest is a tag team match and it is set for one fall. On the way to the ring, from parts unknown, Andrew.
This place is deafening. Listen to it. 2 battle-tested teams of 3 set to go at it here tonight.
So here we go. Mr. Money in the Bank, victorious at Money in the Bank in this 6-man tag match. And an interesting twist, like I said, because the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is involved in this match on the opposite team. And here comes the Swiss Superman, Cesaro.
And his tag team partner, from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro.
Have you ever heard anything like this? This is unreal.
Very curious to see how well these teams coexist in this 6-man tag team match.
Well acquainted with the Money in the Bank winner, these guys have been a dominant team as of late. And tonight they look to show more dominance in this 6-man tag match with Seth Rollins. And throughout the leaderboard it says that he is the #1 contender. So if he were to beat Lesnar, that would be something. But just to let him know, you better watch out. The former WWE World Heavyweight Champion himself, who looks to get back in the hunt for the championship.
And their partner, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Wow, this arena has come completely unglued.
I don't think there's 6 competitors I'd rather see in one match than these 6. This is going to be great, Michael.
The former Money in the Bank winner himself, Seth Rollins, knows what it's like to cash in Money in the Bank any opportunity he can get. He is the first guy to cash it in at WrestleMania and emerge victorious. But tonight, Seth Rollins is just looking to get that WWE World Heavyweight Championship back on his shoulders. And remember, when he cashed it in, he never pinned Lesnar. And once Lesnar got his rematch clause, he successfully won back the WWE World Heavyweight Championship from that man in the ring standing. Ladies, man, I know if Rollins were to win that title, he's going to try and be very careful of Money in the Bank standing right by his right. But tonight they have to focus on this match against the Wyatt family. who was accompanied with Brock Lesnar in this tag match.
And their opponents first, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper.
Look around. Everybody is on their feet right now. Six-man tag team action coming up. Oh, this is going to be great.
The weird and uncalculating Wyatt family members who usually accompany the ring up with Bray Wyatt, but tonight it's just all about making a statement in the tag team division they've been in. The Wyatt family are ready to prove their dominance, yeah, like they have been. Big victory against either Orange Man will be huge. And here comes the Beast incarnate.
And their partner, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 286 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
I can't think of a time I've seen the WWE Universe this pumped up. What a match we're seeing. Two battle-tested teams of three set to go at it here tonight.
He is the Beast incarnate. And he is the guy who was the one who ended The Undertaker's undefeated streak, winning back the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and has been dominant ever since. The Beast is always focused. He's always ready to inflict pain on whoever his opponent is. Brock Lesnar keeping a very close eye on Money in the Bank over there. Now the star of the match is Drew and Luke Harper.
And there's the bell. Well,
winning that Money in the Bank contract. I never seen Drew as very ferocious as he's always been. I hit him with that striking combination.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
Great reversal there from Eric Rowan. This monster of a man. You're going to have to watch out for him. You don't want him to get his giant grips on you. Nice knee right there, taking the giant down. Once you have him down, you always want to stay on him. You don't want him to get any kind of offense going his way. Look at this now, just tosses him across the ring. Not many people can do that to Rowan.
We're in the feeling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole.
And a tag in from Cesaro. He kind of looked at from Rollins and Julia. They have to try and be cooperative with each other. They look to be victorious in this match. And the kick out from Rowan. Lesnar right by there just watching on.
Seeking to avoid that. The damage has been done.
Rowan is back on control after he hit him with that.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and
Now
none
the
will
tag
be
in
shown.
Luke Harper.
Cesaro is so gifted at punishing opponents. He has perfected 2 finishing moves. First,
A
the
talented individual, perfectly executed drop kick from Harper.
that turns into a facebuster. And second, his renowned Cesaro swing, where he lifts
So
his opponent by the
athletic
legs
is
and
this
spins
big
him in
guy.
the air. Revolution after revolution.
Nice man, hit. And you know that.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Luke Harper, very talented as he is, he's any kind of great offense on you as you see. Not the same for Cesaro, who is also a very talented individual. Winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle
There's no
Royal.
these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
Former United States champion, tag team champion.
Moves, and you're right, that's a gift. Normally a performer perfects one
look,
finish. You can tell when Cesaro plants an opponent with the neutralizer.
Now
or
tagging
lets
the
his
Seth
foe for
Rollins.
The Cesaro swing. There
Seth
is
Rollins
no
looks to
wasted
show what he
movement.
has.
He's got him.
Irish whip.
Man, Seth Rollins.
And a put
What
and a
offense.
single leg drop kick there from Rollins. Uh-oh. And Harper allowed the grip on him, and Harper with a hit right to the midsection. Oh man, he just tosses Rollins.
He gets
Like,
the tag.
Uh-oh. And here comes the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
Wait a minute, Cole, what's he going to do here?
I think these two
There's
might
no
face
wiggle room
Sunday,
here
but
for Seth Rollins.
I don't know about a preview of that.
Seth Rollins feeds off chaos and looks to eradicate his opponent by any means necessary.
Uh-oh. Now Rollins got Lesnar up and hits him with the Michinoku driver. And a reversal from Lesnar.
I think I saw him too fly out.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He makes the tag.
Drew right back in the ring there. And you notice it's going to be quite interesting from each two.
Yeah. Second time around.
See Drew taking it to the Beast right now. The Beast doesn't even know where he is.
Oh, there goes the
Oh, they got this. Brock Lesnar with a spine buster. And now he looks to put the Beast down here. And a moonsault.
Striking ability, counter moves, and
Could that be it for Lesnar? No, it's not. Not even a 1 count.
And now
And
I
how
think
many?
Brock Lesnar's gotten real mad.
I think you're right, King. And that could mean some serious trouble. Not today.
Shoulder block.
And there's the tag.
And Lesnar
Luke
tags
Harper
back
into the
into
ring.
Luke Harper.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, and a clothesline to Harper. And knocks the Beast off the apron. Not sure that was smart. And I'm pretty sure Drew doesn't care. He's been waiting to get his hands on Lesnar. See what Lesnar's all about. Uh-oh. And now Lesnar out. Oh, man. It's a hair drop suplex on the outside.
Dangerous objects.
And going right after the Beast.
You see Seth Rollins make his way through the crowd. All those in attendance stop what they're doing and follow
They're not
his
even
path
fighting
to
for the
ring.
title.
The fans and the superstars know that no
Who
matter
wants
where Seth Rollins matches on
fight
the card,
Lesnar?
he's going to steal the show.
Well, you're absolutely
Oh,
right.
man. That's
Seth
top.
Rollins doesn't care when he's locking up with an opponent.
And now it
He
was
knows,
Lesnar
the fans know,
and
and the
Harper.
locker room knows
We
that when
both
that
of them
bell
away.
rings, it's on. And Rollins is in attack mode.
Oh, man.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Look out what's going on here.
It's just a
Inside
fight
the ring
between
now.
these two.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
I don't know what I
Well,
was
it certainly
doing
wasn't
there.
due to a lack of trying, Michael. Oh, out of nowhere.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
The plan for a WWE superstar, maybe I should say the survival plan for a WWE superstar going up against Luke Harper, would be to stay away from the monster. Do not allow Luke Harper to pounce on you. He'll devour you in seconds, and that'll be the end of you.
Well, Michael, Harper does give his opponents a hint as far as a strategy. He tells them to run. You're right, though. An opponent can't let Luke Harper revert to his tactics when he's in the wild. Once he starts pounding on you, that's it.
Disqualify this man. We're looking at complete domination here.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Offense, Harper goes.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
And now
he failed to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was so
now he hits him with a side
slam. I can feel
slam.
the breeze all the way over here.
Any
opponent I think he really has to make a
fight
tag.
for their lives. I cannot stress this enough. Do not allow this 207. Will this be enough?
Hang on.
And he doesn't even get a one count.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding. That shot came out of nowhere.
And causing him over with that far away swing.
Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Hits him with a power bomb.
Get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged
and he
ribs
gets
like
the
that
side
can make
back
it hard
in.
to breathe.
And Seth Rollins is going for the cover.
And a kick out.
You know, Cole, there's a point where it just can't be talked about anymore, and an opponent has to commit to a plan. If a superstar is going to sign a contract for a match against Luke Harper, they have to stay away from him. If Harper gets his hands on you, the feeding begins.
That wild strike found nothing
on
but
the outside.
that time.
That's what he's trying to get back in. Doesn't want him to get back in.
For the fences
now Harper,
and missing.
I'm sorry, Rollins and Rowan on the outside. Oh, and he stops.
And Seth Rollins has momentum.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Oh man.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
That's like watching someone being manhandled. What force?
No kidding. What a slam. Well, we're on the move here. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
A WWE superstar that gets set to go to war with Seth Rollins better have a plan, because you can guarantee Rollins has something in store for you. I think to have a chance against Rollins, you have to wear him down. Try and use holds to wear him down and keep him on the mat.
Yeah, you're right about that, Michael. Even a smaller opponent will most likely not be able to match speed with Seth Rollins. You have to find a way to keep him out of the air, to wear him down and keep him down. Seth Rollins on the offensive. Lesnar wide open here.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Nice Northern Light suplex.
We've seen this before.
Now, look like super kick.
What a vicious kick by Rollins.
Look at that beat. Put the beat down. Big win for Rollins. No, it's not enough.
Seth Rollins is the definition of kinetic energy when he's in the ring. An opponent has to do whatever he can. Submission holds.
Oh man, Lesnar with a fall
Anything that can start to sap Rollins.
Rollins looking for something like that, but Lesnar with the reversal.
Hoping to end it early.
Lesnar looking for the pin. And a kick out.
Oh, right to the shoulder. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike. And that
reversal there.
You know, the plan against Seth Rollins has to be to keep him on the mat,
hits him with an
out of
elbow.
the air, and to never give him a moment.
And hits him with a German suplex.
End is near.
And he ain't letting go. Rollins is being welcomed to Suplex City.
This guy's just too strong.
Lesnar makes the cover.
And Rollins still alive.
Rollins is always aware of his surroundings.
Rollins, SBO.
What a slam! It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. He makes the tag. Wow.
Oh, Dragon, this is all, and this is going to be good. I can tell you this.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Irish whip. I don't know what Cesaro was trying to do there.
And a strike connects. Attacking with the knee, which is never pretty.
Right. I got pretty good looking
Open.
knees. Let me attack with the knee. Oh, Cole, I got to tell you, one of the most memorable periods of Brock Lesnar's career for me was the incredible battle with Triple H at WrestleMania 29. Quick cover by
I'll just
Cesaro.
charge it for him.
He's seated up. Here he comes. Look at this hole. He may have him here. And the ref starts to count.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
Uh-oh, Lesnar.
It's like being so far off.
Trying to go for the F5.
Key to avoid that.
Cesaro with the reversal.
Oh, look at this.
Lesnar looks to be finally feeling the effects of his
And
attack.
Cesaro with that
He
slam.
sees it.
And he could be looking for the neutralizer. To put the beast down.
Cesaro setting up a big maneuver here.
Could he hit it?
Look out.
Neutralizer!
Cesaro's going to put an end to tonight's festivities right now.
Well, don't jump to conclusions here, Cole. It's not
And
over.
and Harper saving the match. Not sure if Lesnar was going to lose it or not, but that would have been big for Cesaro there.
And there's the count.
And Rowan did his homework on that one.
Homework? Somehow I don't see Eric Rowan ever doing homework.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Look at this. Cesaro from the
Look at him
ropes.
out there reaching for the tag.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Where else but in the WWE?
And
are you gonna
Rollins
see something
with that
like
elbow drop.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see.
And now the tag back in. Drew's back into the match.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like
that
this.
pressure
Yeah, you
on
really
Lesnar.
have to enjoy hurting someone.
Looks for a senton, and he got that.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
And what's he thinking? Uh-oh, Lesnar reversed it, whatever it was.
And it's moves like that that made
Oh,
Lesnar
man,
the
a
one
shot right to the
in
back.
21-1. How we like to say Brock Lesnar brings the pain. And boy, is he doing just that.
Now the tag in the Luke Harper.
We're looking
man,
at
a shot right to the
complete
back.
domination here.
And he hit him with the snake eyes.
Butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match.
Harper is thinking something, but a reversal from Drew. Oh, and Harper with that sit-out spine buster.
A knockdown.
That was what he was
drag-out
trying to do
brawl,
there. It didn't
complete with
work.
a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Now he's going right to the leg. And now he's looking for the win here. Oh, man, and Drew still stays alive.
And the ref starts to count.
And Drew hits Harper with a gut buster.
Domination here.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? Whoa! Whoa!
And now he wants to make him submit
We're
here.
going to work
He's
here.
got him locked
Just
in the
wrenching
crossface.
that thing.
This guy's a
The
machine.
crossface could do it. And Harper has no choice but to tap out.
What a win! Man, he's got to feel great.
Gets the
Here are your
victory.
winners, Andrew Cesaro and
These three have to be happy with their performance here tonight.
When you bring such a high level of intensity into the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
And what an amazing threesome they make.
Believe in this. I never get tired of saying that. Okay, so they say it's quite something, I can tell you, because then each of these guys have momentum. Rollins, Cesaro, and myself. Especially against Brock Lesnar, who never got pinned, but still got the momentum against him. Luke Harper, who the one who took the submission, and Rowan. My rank has increased. I am rank 3 on the rankings. Oh yeah. Normal one-on-one match against Roman Reigns, the big dog. Tonight, I'm going to show him something. Perform 2 signatures during your match. That's pretty much what I'm going to show him anyway. Roman is up there. I'm not sure. So here we are, Fresno, California. And here comes Mr. Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Emma. From parts unknown, Andrew.
Look around. Everybody is on their feet right now.
Whoa, looking to be in phenomenal shape heading into this one.
So here we go, the Warrior versus the Big Dog. Let's see, will the Warriors end connect or will the Spear connect? That has been answered multiple times before. Who are they both? All pins.
And approaching the ring, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it.
Two of WWE's absolute best preparing to square off here.
I know the Big Dog is ready for this. But the real question is he really ready for this? That is the real question.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down.
This is going to be good.
If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time.
Roman Reigns
Reigns with a reversal. Oh, you know, speed and power is a dangerous combination, Cole.
And Roman Reigns hits him with those.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment.
With much of the
We're going to
offense
find
early in
out
the match.
a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
And an Irish whip. And knocks him off the apron. And he goes in after him.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Going to the top. High risk.
There he goes. Over the top.
Watch it!
And the elbow drop hits.
To the back. And as much of the offense he keeps on him, that's what he's going to do.
Fighting from a position of full health here. What a shot. Roman Reigns, he may be done for.
No kidding. Roman Reigns might be out cold after that one. Oh, Roman Reigns.
Shoulder block
You saw
there
that one
from
coming.
Reigns.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' ability,
And he delivers
the
a
strength,
Russian
the
leg sweep.
agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating
Reigns
weapon.
he was dominating and threw with the reversal. Reigns with the Samoan drop. Reigns caught him right there. And then Drew does the same thing. Both these men look to get momentum still going their way.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. He's still not through.
Money in the Bank winner Drew can cash in whenever he wants. Roman Reigns
We've
looks
seen
for a
Roman
huge
Reigns
victory.
devastate an opponent with power
Hits
moves
him with
that
a power
normally be
slam.
reserved
And
for two
this
men
might be it
performing
for
a double
Reigns.
team maneuver. He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count.
And the shoulders
No,
on
it's
the
not.
top.
I thought that was going to be it. But Reigns still stays alive.
What does it take to put this guy away?
Up to the top he goes. Now he's looking for a senton, but Reigns gets out of the way. Oh, and he makes him pay with that headbutt. And Reigns going right to the leg there.
Physical battle.
You're right about that, Cole. This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over.
And a kick right to the midsection.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, this spells trouble right here.
And now looks to make Reigns tap here. Got him into the crossface. Could Reigns tap here? No, Reigns powers out. The strength of Reigns is
dog here in the WWE.
unreal.
And a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the
and Roman
business.
Reigns now, once again with the reversal.
Roman Reigns has found an answer here.
Now you can see Drew trying to fight back.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Raw. I'm sure you are just as entertained as we are here at ringside.
Looking at that jawbreaker. Hitting down hard.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Look at that reversal. What strength. Man, is anyone more
and he hits him with a
clothesline. Look at that.
And now Reigns. What's he doing here? Hits him with a power bomb.
That was all raw power.
Nothing like a great body slam. Classic.
And look, not letting Reigns try and get
inside the ring to be
any
out on
more
the
offense on him.
I don't agree with you, King.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Reigns. Reversal though. Not gonna try and let Reigns
Top rope once
get any
more.
openings
They love
on
it
him.
up there.
And now he goes up to the top rope.
Boy, he just, oh no!
To deliver an elbow drop, and it hits right to the back. As Reigns tried to move away on time. But he still got it. Not sure he got all of it, but he looks to make it count.
Hey, this may very well be it. And it's up. He got
And
the
I kick
shoulder
out.
up. Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
Before Reigns together with this disruptor. And that's it for Roman Reigns. Just like that. Loses by a disruptor. I was actually see if he was going to kick out, but okay.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
That was kind of
simply
weak,
a
to be
case
honest.
of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Big Show.
Alright.
With all that's been going on between you and him, what are your thoughts on him?
He's a fighter, that's for sure. He doesn't back down, and I like that. Come our match at the pay-per-view, we're both going to lay it on the line. And I believe that our match will not disappoint.
I only say that because he's part of the Authority.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
To me, it's like, if the Authority gives me what I want, I will give them what I want. They had issues in the past, but they look to move forward. Yeah, you know your hair looks like it's blue. That's messed up. Big Show and Sami Zayn. Now, I don't know if I give Sami Zayn a victory here. That would be quite a shocker. But I know it would never happen. Big Show would squash him. Why did I still have this here?
And there's the
Big Show and Sami Zayn. Big Show with the KO punch gets the win. And then, you know. Where?
Hey, we got company.
The rivalry
Yeah,
between
come on,
these
you
two seems
big
to be
prick.
escalating
Come
more by
on.
the day.
Yeah, these two can't stand each other. The referee better just step aside if he doesn't want to get
You
hurt.
gotta prove
And now
yourself,
a
son.
whole army of
You're not
security
worthy
is coming out to
of
break
the
this up.
Authority. What's
Security,
you not worthy of
we
the
may need the
Authority?
National Guard.
Oh man, try to take that giant out. Come on. Like, first of all, calm down, dude. Just breathe. You're so angry. Well then, this is still something, I guess. I don't get that though. Win a match without reaching level 3 stamina. I still don't get that. But I'm like, okay, I guess. I'm fighting the Job Squad. See, they're a serious threat. I'm so scared. I mean, Heath Slater has kids. Ryder, the alternate jobber, will get the upset. You may think I'm kidding, but it's literally true. He can get an upset. But, you know, no reality. I didn't know what he was doing there, but
I think
okay.
this man means business.
He's looking to create some separation here.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it.
Here's somebody who can do it all, whether it's in solo competition or as part of a team, which we're seeing here tonight.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. So damaging.
Wow, he's still down after that.
He's all on the attack.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it, King. Heath Slater just took a shot that would stop a Mack truck.
Oh, man, that was vicious. I'll put it this way. If Heath Slater's not injured after that, I'll be shocked. Oh, man, cutting off circulation to the brain. You can pass out from a hold like that. And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Cesaro was first ushered to the ring by the beautiful diva, Oksana. He won the United States Championship in 2012 and held the title for an astounding 239 days. Cesaro then became one half of the Real Americans tag team managed by Zeb Coulter. A highlight for Cesaro was winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 30.
No, you're right about that, Cole. And Cesaro immediately got people talking with his amazing power. But just hours after his victory at WrestleMania 30, Cesaro's career took a different turn when he left the Real Americans and became a Paul Heyman guy.
The strength here from Cesaro is just very impressive. As he hits that gut wrench slam, the strength is just very impressive on this guy.
Reversal. Zack Ryder showing his skills.
King, while Cesaro was wowing audiences with his superhuman strength, he also earned two significant monikers in the process. The King of Swing and the Swiss Superman. Both reaffirm the fact that Cesaro is a brutal force here in WWE. What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
He's all playing kind of dirty there.
The tag is made.
But doesn't matter to me. Uh-oh. Slapjack
turns it around. And there's the tag.
Don't make any noise, right?
Oh, that might have realigned the spine permanently. Cesaro has made quite a name for himself. And when you look at his record in singles and tag team competition, and the way he established moves like the neutralizer and the Cesaro swing, it's no wonder Cesaro is one of the most feared men to set foot in the squared circle.
Heath
Slater once again with the reversal.
Turning that around.
And now it's just a back and forth reversals here from Slater and Drew.
Complete domination here.
That knee most definitely put Slater down.
Looking for the win.
And now he wants to make Slater tap here as he locks in the crossface.
Have much left.
And Slater has no choice but to tap out.
They got it!
Here are your winners, Andrew
and
Cesaro.
You want to talk about tag team?
Well, a lot more people will survive more than that.
Just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen.
Dominated.
I have a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
Come in here.
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight.
I guess.
Some would say you're showing a different side of yourself lately. Do you find that to be true?
I don't know, I guess.
Of course. Isn't it obvious? Caring about the WWE Universe did nothing for me. Being a nice guy did nothing for me. From here on out, I'm only thinking about me. That title is the most important thing, not the WWE Universe. You'll want to see what I do next.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
There you have it. Back to you guys. Alright, so then, what else we got? Of course, let's never get the momentum. But we are just one more week away from Battleground. I can tell you this, there's gonna be a battlefield in there. But tonight, me and Big Show, get hit by a foreign object during your match. I'm pretty sure Big Show's gonna probably get himself disqualified. Well, let's see how things go. Me and the Big Show, the world's largest athlete, the largest man in the world.
Here we go. The match is underway.
Oh, wow.
Oh, watch it. The referee is out, and these two are turning this match into a brawl.
Thought it would have been different.
This match is completely spiraled into chaos after that accident. Without the referee, anything could go.
Yeah, that shove looked intentional to me, Michael. I think this is exactly what they wanted to happen. It's all over but the shouting.
Now, what did you think of that? What a match. What a fight. When you reach this point, all bets are off. Anything can happen, and I love it.
This is exactly how he drew this one up.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Check it out, Big Show. What can you tell us right now?
Oh, man.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign. You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Try to hit him with a forearm, but that ain't happening. And he delivers on a forearm. That sends Big Show down.
Great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer.
See much of the offense on the Big Show. Now it looks for a senton as well.
Weight just comes crashing down.
There's no way you can do this. Oh my God! The strength once again being shown. To be honest, I should be a heavyweight. But I gotta mod my body a little bit. You know? Uh-oh, trying to hit the Big Show. Oh, but
what a smart move!
Cesaro actually did the same thing anyway. Besides, you know how he looks.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's gonna need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist.
Here's the cover.
You see that Big Show getting frustrated.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
And I
I
delivers
don't
that
want to know
elbow.
what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
He launches Big Show outside of the ring.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Now Big Show is in big trouble here.
3. He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
Oh man, Big Show's got it in tight. Once more he's got it in tight.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve.
Oh, man.
It's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Oh wow. And he delivers a backbreaker.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that,
Emma right on the
at this
apron.
stage of the match,
The
you're
distraction on
still
the Big
struggling
Show.
to find your balance. Ow! Hard kick to the ribs.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
And the Big Show trying to deliver the spear. But that's not happening. Tosses Big Show out of the ring, but
one of these guys is going to walk
so,
away
oh
with the
man,
win
the
tonight.
reversal.
I just can't imagine one of them also accepting
Trying to do
defeat.
something there, but I'm pretty sure he was trying to go for that suplex
domination
from the
here.
apron. That's what it looked like. Oh man, it just launches him down hard. Boom, Big Show delivers that knee.
You're right about that, Cole.
And Emma once again with the distraction. Big Show's getting kind of tired of it.
Oh, look out here.
Oh man, and the strength of the Big Show is just too much. Irish whip though right into the ropes. Oh, Big Show trying to deliver something.
He's going back to an old
But it's
friend
like
with that one.
keeping the offense on the Big Show.
You got to remember what works.
And hits him with a power bomb. That takes a lot out of him though. From what you can see.
Raw has been the site of some of the biggest matches on sports entertainment history, and this match is sure not to disappoint.
Deliver that knee, but that takes a lot out of the user.
How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
I'm not sure be.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate.
And that time I finally got him. And the strength being showed as he hits the disruptor. And the Big Show kicks out. Still staying alive.
Oh. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
And he delivers a backbreaker. What a bone-shattering.
Is he still even conscious? Oh, man.
Back between the ropes. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
And one more for good luck.
Who's the Chinese?
Launches Big Show outside.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration.
And a shot right to the face. You can look at this now. The strength being shown right to the Big Show.
The end is near.
The end is here after that.
What is that? 400 pounds, I think?
Hey, the shoulders are down.
That was actually me because I didn't want to end it that way. Oh my God, Big Show wants
With
to
action like this, it's no wonder Raw has been around as long as it has.
Man.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Every muscle in that body is battered now.
Oh my gosh, Big Show once again throwing me down. That's why I should not try too much on the Giant. There's only so much I can do on the Giant.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, that one busted me wide open.
Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
I don't know why Big Show doesn't just get something under the ring already. Oh man.
We may very well be
job
witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
I don't have much stamina here.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there. But only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Boy, he just got laid out.
Try to jump right on me. Way too risky.
We're looking at complete domination here. Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Man,
oh,
that came
man.
out of left field.
Just making his presence felt there.
Well, we're on the move here. How do you beat this giant? Short answer, you don't. I'm not sure I can watch this.
No. Oh, man, right into the apron.
Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War on WWE Network.
Caught him with a DDT there.
That's got to be it. Not a lot of spring left in
For some
his
reason,
step right
I can't
now.
move. Why can't I move? I'm acting weird for some reason, and I can't do anything.
I assure you, you cannot
That was
miss a moment of
why
Raw.
did it do that?
You never know what'll happen next.
That doesn't make sense.
Not this. He's looking at it again.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's hanging on for dear life. He's in perfect position. Complete control.
Big shot, little ass no pressure, tap out. I was gonna try and get him to hit me with an object, but he's acting so stubborn. He's so stubborn, you know?
Here's your winner, Andrew.
The world's stubbornest
Right
giant.
there.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in
They
there.
don't kill me
Great.
right now. I know Big Show is really stubborn. He just won't hit me with anything. I don't really care.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about the Big Show. You're currently slated to face him at the pay-per-view. What are your thoughts on him?
I'm going to war with him. It will be a battle for the ages. I respect him as a WWE superstar, but once we both step through the ropes, respect goes out the door, and I will pin him 1, 2, 3.
Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. It feels like the Authority is very displeased with you.
I know. I would first like to apologize to Triple...
Yeah, I don't want to hear anything, like any apologies or anything. I don't know why I even said that anyway. I should have said the third option. I ain't apologizing to no one. I like to apologize to Triple H. Psych. Nah, let me stop. It's because we have a deal, though. We have a deal. I do some of his bidding, and he gives me what I want. And so far, I already have what I want so far.
That's a money make.
Tonight we fight. Sorry for that. Tonight we face against Daniel Bryan here tonight. All I do is just get his arm damage to red. And I get back on favor, bro.
Daniel Bryan.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
And that's you, man.
Bryan got that locked in tight.
Quick thinking to avoid that. He's simply reminding him that he's here. This guy's a machine. You know what?
There isn't a crowd in this country that doesn't love pulling for the underdog. And you'd have to say that in a lot of ways, Daniel Bryan has been one of WWE's ultimate underdogs.
Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Daniel Bryan.
Well, luckily the
Nah,
body
him a
hasn't absorbed
senton,
too
but he
much of
gets
an
out of the
attack
way.
up to this point.
Now Bryan hits me with a Northern
Burning the
Lights
ribs and the lower back. That just takes
now,
all of the power out of him.
The momentum is going his way. Look at that reverse DDT.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history.
Now I'm going to hit him with those combination of strikes to the back. Followed up by a backstab.
I think people admire Daniel Bryan's journey to get to WWE. They admire Daniel's guts and his fortitude, his never say die attitude, and the fact that when that bell rings, Daniel Bryan's going for it. I mean, all of it.
He's not done there. He's trying to do something else, but Bryan going right to the leg. And once again with
Don't
the
expect
Northern
a lot
Lights
of mercy to be
suplex.
shown here.
Yeah, none expected.
They got that dragon sleeper locked in.
Oh, it looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
And I dive on that thing.
Well, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Sees the opportunity to go high.
I think Daniel Bryan's personal life has had a major impact on his professional one. Throughout Daniel's whole life, he was told he was too small and not good enough. That helped motivate him to become the superstar we see today and the man he is away from the business.
Oh, and then again with the great reversal.
Wait! Is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Bryan, the submission specialist.
That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
Multiple championships.
Not going to win many matches with that move. Not today, too fast.
Now goes right towards the arm.
Look out.
Well, Michael, you touched on Daniel Bryan's personal life, and there's something about being told no your entire life. I mean, it motivated Dan. That's paralyzing. It won't take long to lose the use of that arm.
I ain't gonna do much. Because then I gotta try and get that locked in fight.
This could be big.
Oh, man. See the arm literally
down
throbbing in pain.
Just to keep the offense on that arm. Really going for it. That's a good thing. You don't want Bryan to try and lock him in the yes lock. And as much pain as it is, there's a way that you can try and get out of it.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the divas.
When you talk about Daniel Bryan's experiences and how being
launches Bryan all the way outside.
Hard enough for people to
and
say
he goes
yes.
right after him.
This opens the door and lets all of us see who Daniel Bryan really is.
Once more going right to the arm.
Or back down, whether we're talking about
which is just weaken that arm as much as possible. Bryan with a great reversal there.
Daniel Bryan is a great story. A great success story. And believe me,
it takes one to know one.
Daniel's journey to WWE greatness can be directly traced back to his experiences growing up in Washington State and trying to break into sports entertainment. That's only fitting that today, someone who was always told no, here's chance of yes wherever he goes.
Might be looking for a counter victory. Might be thinking different on that.
Bryan's in trouble.
Got that locked in tight, that arm bar.
That arm in now. Oh man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling. You know, looking into the rearview mirror to 2013, Daniel Bryan headlined some of the biggest events on the WWE calendar, and he definitely had his ups and downs. But the highs of that roller coaster ride were pretty darn high. I mean, we've heard him talk about how much Team Hell knows win at WrestleMania 29.
It's the worst time you could talk to me.
Daniel and Kane were at their peak when they defended their tag team titles that night. Team Hell No dominated Dolph Ziggler and Big E.
Oh man, and just throws him right onto his head. That interesting slam. He has no idea where he is.
Hey, come on. There's no
Emma
need
with
for
the
this.
slight distraction, which took Bryan off guard, and Drew capitalizes it with a clothesline. And now once more back onto the arm of Daniel Bryan.
A few big events in 2013.
I'm sure the authority will love this,
for Daniel
but Daniel Bryan could get humiliated here.
The Wyatt family ate Daniel's lunch at TL. What an insane move by Daniel Bryan.
And now Bryan with those yes kicks. And you can hear the WWE Universe with those yes chants.
Quit running your mouth and let
Yes
them do
movement
this
went
thing.
wild.
How much damage did
Why do you
that
think
do?
Bryan was going to try to go for the pin after hitting those yes kicks?
Wow, that was a
The
wild
slight
strike.
distraction got Drew to try and get back up.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
And he's, you know, right back on Bryan. Other than Bryan's opening, but Emma just distraction so much outside that Bryan can't even keep his offense going.
He's got him hooked.
Well, if you're going to talk about Daniel Bryan's
Once more out
performances in 2013, King, we can't
Bryan's
leave out
arm
maybe
is
the biggest
very
one of all.
much in
The night
pain.
of champions when Daniel Bryan
Especially
became
since
the
that arm has
champion
been much of a
by
target
taking
throughout
out
the
the
match.
apex predator Randy Orton.
Well, it was a championship Daniel didn't get to hold on to for very long, but it still showed that when Daniel Bryan is at the top of his game, even an all-time great
And that armbar is once more locked in there, but I gotta be careful. I want to get Bryan to submit with that armbar.
Submission specialist Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, later.
The yes line.
Yes, yes. Oh, the longer he stays in this, the
Just a dominating display.
yeah. I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Quick thinking to
Bryan
avoid
with
that.
a great reversal. And now Drew with the reversal now.
Daniel Bryan.
And he hit Bryan on his head, but you can count that as revenge.
Look how
But you
slow
said
he
Bryan
is to
did it
recover
first.
here. That was some serious
Bryan
punishment.
Going all the way
looking for a
out.
comeback.
That's a long way.
Bryan going up to the top rope.
From the top.
Oh, and he hits him with a drop kick right when Drew tried to get back up.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his
No, he
feet.
ain't in that combat though.
Boom.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Great reversal.
Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
And he hits him
Look
with
at
a
this.
sling blade.
We're seeing
And
one
right on the
person do their
chair.
best
And
to
the
make
fool
sure
right
that
on
person
the
can no longer
right by the chair
compete
there.
in the WWE. This is
Not
going
the
to be
referee
a
had
night
even
we
seen it,
will
though.
never forget.
Look at that with that airplane spin.
Oh, that can't feel good, even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that. At this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
Looking for the win.
Looking for all the glory here.
But doesn't even get a 1 count. You can see Bryan getting frustrated.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you.
Bryan's got to chill right into the corner. But Bryan
What's he going to do here?
isn't going to let it happen. And he's got him into that armbar.
And there's the submission.
And it's locked in tight. That could do it. That could make him tap there. Oh, I got to be careful there. A Danielson special. Oh, man, it shot right into the face. That's one way of breaking it up. Small, damn it, referee.
Oh, out of nowhere.
He ruined it.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
I think this has been quite a very long match. Not that long, but it's like very long. Falcon arrow from the top.
last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power. Wow, he's still down after that.
Hold on. I still gotta do one thing before I end this though. I was trying to do that earlier on, but Brian kept
There's a
bursting,
bullseye on that
and
arm.
now I got it.
Boy, he just got laid out.
Uh-oh, look at this. Mocking Brian. And some reason the WWE Universe is loving this. Running knee to Brian.
Wow, here we see it from
Insult
this
the
angle.
injury.
He's looking.
It looks like he just wants to end him with his move.
Look out, look out. This could be it.
Warriors end into the pin. And he gets the win.
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
Here's your winner, Andrew.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
Any way you slice it, that win right there is beyond important.
Join us next week on WWE SmackDown.
That is very interesting there. I didn't want to just beat him with his move. I'm not sure if it's a respect I have for Brian or not, but I'm pretty sure I did it.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. You were mentioned by Triple H as one of the bright young stars in WWE. What do you think about that?
It's an honor, especially coming from our COO and one of the most accomplished superstars of our generation. He knows greatness when he sees it. And if he needs another top superstar in the Authority, he's got it.
He gives me what I want.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
Triple H just said was done. Lord, you remind me of a younger me, a guy who always wanted something, a guy who always demanded what he should get each and every day. You're gonna do good in this business, and then he just like, you know, pat on my shoulder. But yeah, other from that though, we all here at Battleground. I already know who is my opponent, the world's largest athlete, the Big Show. That last man standing match, that was only the beginning. Tonight, we are just gonna keep going on. I said just use a foreign object during your match. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do to keep the Big Show down. I'm pretty sure it's one-on-one, no DQ match. You will see that next time on WWE 2K16. I will see you all next time tomorrow. So have a good one. Like and subscribe.